fading prison sign and the boarded-up buildings of the Gowanda State Prison site reflect passage of time since the 2021 shutdown of the facility, which could be repeated now in up to 5 other state prisons and the communities they're located in. The state reportedly citing over $70 million in cost savings, the rapidly declining inmate population, and a shortage of new corrections officers to staff prisons. But one Republican state lawmaker faulting Governor Hochul and the State Corrections Department for not actually following what he says is a 2005 state law requiring a year's shutdown notice instead of the 90 days notice listed now.
There's a total lack of concern about the people that work in these facilities and a total lack of concern for the communities that house them, with no real apparent reason to close them that fast.
It's estimated the Gowanda community and its businesses lost about 600 jobs as corrections officers and support staff there, some generational work, either retired or relocated, some to the adjacent Collins State Prison, others around the state.
You took that economic activity involving the staff and those folks that lived around here right out of Gowanda itself. What the state fails to tell you when they're going to close these facilities and say they're going to save so much money is somebody's going to have to be there to maintain these buildings.
Some reports say the state promised over $80 million to assist prison host communities like Gowanda, but others question those efforts. Back in 2022, Empire State Development and the Prison Redevelopment Commission of the state actually put out a report. It mentions the Gowanda site and does say it might be, quote, viable for renewable energy, but it also says numerous buildings would have to be demolished, and obviously that perimeter fencing back there would be an obstacle to development. Also, the proximity to the still open Collins Prison could limit development interest in the Gowanda site, which some speculate could be used as a solar farm area. But again,
there was no specific reuse plan. Most of them that have been closed have not been reused.
Ron Plants, Channel 2.